see we've got a few other people that have got their hands up here. Sherilyn, I think it's, or is it Sherilyn or Carolyn? I can't see right now.
It's Charlene.
Sherilyn, love it. I love the name. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go
I
ahead.
too am driving, so I'm going to make this quick. I've got two questions. One, do you foresee ever having a debit card where we can access
Yes.
crypto ATM?
Yes.
And then secondly, those people that are in Co-op B under me will follow me to Co-op C. But if I bring somebody into Co-op C, could they follow me back to Co-op B?
Yes, I love that question. So I'll answer that for you. Put both hands back on your steering wheel, and I'll answer the questions for you. Thank you for that. All right. So question number one is, are we going to have a debit card or a card that you're going to be able to access your funds? The answer is yes. It is a big undertaking. Most people don't understand that process. Looks like we might have it sooner than I thought, because someone on here is letting me know that it may be ready. So the answer to that question is yes, we are going to have it, and it's going to be super cool. And it'll make, accessing your money even easier than it is right now. And by the way, we've got, like, I see Tang, he's got his hand up. He's going to ask the next question. Don't turn on your microphone yet, Tang. But Tang's going to ask the next question. I can tell you that one of his biggest concerns was, well, he lives in the Philippines. How can he access his money? And how, because he's not that familiar with cryptocurrency, I sent him a bunch of links that show him how easy it is to use crypto and withdraw it to your bank in the Philippines. So it is available right now, but we are going to make it easier. The second question is that if there's a person who's in Co-op B, can they also come into Co-op C? And if there's a person in Co-op C, can they also come into Co-op B? The answer is yes. And not only that, because we've had Co-op 50-50 for a long time, there's a lot of members over there. If there's a person that's in 50-50, they can come into Co-op B and come into Co-op C as well. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I try to emphasize this, but sometimes I yap too much and I lose people, right? But here's the bottom line, is that whatever business you're in with Co-op, you are attached to all of the businesses, so all of the ecosystems. And when we bring on more business opportunities and more income opportunities, you get paid, right? Now, I don't know if there's not another business out there that I know of that you can go in this business, and then you can go in this business, then you can go in this business, then you can go in this business, and your whole team follows you. You see, when we opened up Co-op C, some people thought, oh my God, what is he doing, right? But now, it's 27 days later, and these people that didn't say, what is this guy doing, and actually took action, many people are actually making more money right now in Co-op C than they were making in Co-op B. They both have fantastic plans, but Co-op C has 12, 28, and 280, right? And some people are finding it a little easier talking about a crowdfunding system than a business system. Myself, I love both of them. And there is going to come a point in time where you are going to want to be in all of our ecosystem. So Co-op B is a business system. We are going to be adding more and more really powerful learning tools that you want. And in Co-op Business, we also have our digital assets. And speaking about digital assets, we've got our Co-op NFT over there, and we've got our Co-op Bits. We're getting ready to launch our DAO. The Co-op Bits, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, let me let you in on a secret right now, is that the Co-op Bits are going to become available for you to get sometime probably within the next 2 weeks. And if you're wondering what the Co-op Bits are, Co-op Bits is our native token for our ecosystem. And what does that mean? Well, we've all heard of Ethereum. Ethereum is a gigantic ecosystem. In the Ethereum ecosystem, they have a native token. It is called ETH. That is their native token. And if you remember, when Ethereum first got started, that token was probably worth 0.0001 cent or something like that, maybe even less. And now it's over $3,000 because that ecosystem grew. And because that ecosystem grew, so too did the value of ETH. Now, I can't guarantee that the same thing is going to happen with Co-op Bits, but Co-op Bits is part of the co-op ecosystem. So it has some possibility. And right now it's 0.075 cents per co-op bit. You'll be able to get them next week. Right now, people that are in Co-op B, they are already getting them, but you'll be able to get them next week. So the answer to your question is that you can go from one system to the next, back and forth, be in both, and it makes sense to be in all of them, be in both with the same registration key, and your team will follow you from one level to the next, and more importantly, from one system to the next. I hope that answered your question for you. And I know you're driving, so don't worry about unmuting yourself.